What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode here at Travel. So today we got a call about an hour ago that we have a Crosstrek down at Lytle Creek. So they hit us up. They've been trying to reach out to other groups and teams, and they couldn't get any help. Everybody was busy. It is during the week. It is a Wednesday, so it's kind of tough to get anybody out. I guess a couple friends went out to Lytle Creek in a Crosstrek, and they ended up breaking. So we're gonna drive down there, go check out the situation. I have Danny coming out with me, and we're gonna try to get him out of there, man. From the beginning notes that we got, it seems like the ball joint from the lower control arm pulled out, the CV came out, and it's kind of shutting down the whole vehicle because of the electronics. We're gonna try to strap it back together and pull them out of there. So I brought all the recovery gear and brought tools, and we're gonna see. Stick around, we're gonna go get Danny, and then we're gonna head out to Lytle Creek. So, all right, so we just pulled up. Here's the Subi. My man over here partying in that Subi too hard. Dude, Danny, the CV popped out, but it looks like to be intact, so we don't have to mess with that. What we're gonna try to do is pop it back into its place, and just like I thought, we're gonna try to ratchet it all together, turn the wheel, and see what happens. Danny, let's get it.
I'll put on my OnlyFans.
All right, so what we did right now, Danny just popped in the CV. Everything's fine with the CV, so nothing's broken there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the CV back into here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the ball joint, whatever's left of it, back on the control arm, and then we're gonna ratchet strap it because the bottom sheared off, and then we're gonna get it on the road.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, Danny, so where we at now?
All right, so axle's back in here, back in there. I got the broken shaft of the lower ball joint back into the lower control arm as far as it can go because the bottom piece snapped off. So now we just got to get the knuckle back into the shock.
And then ratchet strap time?
And ratchet strap time, yeah, pretty much, yeah. And then just make sure we put down the brake line, ABS line. And
so yeah, so basically what we're doing is now putting it all back together. Then we're gonna lift this up, ratchet strap everything together, and then just pray to the off-road gods that it doesn't fall apart again. And then we should get all the way to the road, and it's a wrap. All right, so everything went back together nicely. Everything's in its place. Now we're gonna ratchet this hoe, and yeah, we're gonna go eat and wrap it up. All right, so everything's back together. The ratchet strap's holding it to the lower control arm, up to the bushing, and everything's good. Danny,
problem is,
good job. All right, so quick update. We did about probably a mile or so, and it ended up popping out. This is what we were afraid of. So from the bouncing and the rough terrain, the ball joint's just not in enough. We're just gonna have to ratchet strap it some more. We're gonna get it back into the spot. Hopefully we don't have to take the whole thing apart, and then yeah, give it some more tension. But we're gonna use the super winch with the strap to move the wheel back and pop it back into its spot. All right, so what we're doing now is Danny's gonna pull down on that to mess with the arm. We're gonna turn the ball joint into that hole and try to get it back into position. Then we're gonna re-ratchet strap everything and keep moving. All right, you ready?
let's do it.
All right, team, so quick update. We got the ball joint back into the lower control arm. Right now, the rest of the team is coming along. The hard part about this rescue is that you have to go really, really slow so the ball joint doesn't come out. So they did go try to find a ball joint, but I guess nowhere near here had one. And it was kind of a mess because of the Subarus are kind of common right now. But yeah, so it's just really slow all the way down. It's about 5 miles. It's probably going to take us 2 hours to drive it all the way down. But stick around. If it pops out again, we'll show you. Really, that's all we're trying to keep right now is the ball joint pressed into the lower control arm. Very little steering, very little anything to keep it in that socket. So we're gonna keep moving. Stick around. All right, team, quick update. We have made it. So we're at the bottom of Sheep Creek Road. It connects down there to Lytle Creek, but it only fell off of us once, and we made the rest of the trip. It took us about probably 3-4 hours to just drive it, just from, you know, constantly having to reset and tightening it up, making sure everything's good. But Danny's actually in the driver's seat now to make sure that we made it back. So yeah, we're gonna get to the very end, close you guys out there. But yeah, that's another recovery down. Let's go. There it is, boys. The road is here. We made it. Danny, what a drive, huh?
My leg's cramping up from riding the brake, bro. I'm like, oh, hold on.
Dude, my brakes were hot too.
I was switching left.
Whatever's here. Yeah, we made it. Made it. There it is, boys. Home safe? Safe? Safe?
Thanks, brother.
Hell yeah. All right, team, so that wraps up another episode here. Today was just a rescue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you have ball joints, go check them. Make sure they're not damaged, because this possibly could have been prevented if they would have checked their ball joints. But you never know. Catastrophic failure like that happens from time to time. We got it out. We got it safe. You saw how we strap things together. If you ever run into an issue or have to help somebody that has that same issue, now you know how to do it, man. Ratchet strap the shit out of it. Drive it super slow, and then get you home. Look at the sky, man. But appreciate you guys sticking around. If I ever do any more recoveries, I'll make sure to film it and make sure you show you guys, because it is a learning lesson for us and it could be a learning lesson for you guys. So shout out to everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. See you around.